Hello, this is Michael Joubert from MJ's Adventure, and if you've been following the channel, you have seen that it's not been very productive. A lot of the latest videos are more about our trip that we did this summer in France, but for this winter, we did a purchase, and actually now we're going to be featuring a new toy for our adventures, and the new toy is, there it is, it's a Ski-Doo Grand Touring 600 Ace. It's a 2022. I purchased this summer, at end of summer from a dealership from this area, and I always wanted to have a snowmobile. It's been 10 years I've been asking my wife. It would be nice to have one, but now that the kids are growing up, and it's a good thing to have right now to be able to play around and to have something to enjoy this winter. So it's a Grand Touring. That means it's a two-place snowmobile, and the reason why we decided to go with two-place is because my wife is not really into the snowmobile thing right now. I think after this year she may change her mind, but I always want to have a touring. I always wanted to be able to trail around. I'm not the type of person who's going to go racing or jumping or anything like this. It's more about going places. As you know, we live in Michigan, and in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we have a lot of trails and a lot of places to go. So the reason it's in the garage is because we actually had snow over the week, and this weekend we're going to go to my brother-in-law, to his farm, and just to drive it around and just to see what we can do with it. So he actually has purchased the same model without talking to each other just a year earlier, 2021. So at the same time we have purchased the same snowmobile. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes up. I'll take a few videos here and there. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot, but I'll post it at the end of this video what we did with it, and give you a little bit of maybe a feedback on how I felt about it and how it turned out. So I did ride yesterday and around the house. I only have an acre, so it's not that great. Maybe I'll take the drone if the weather is okay, and maybe I'll follow up with the drone a little bit. We'll see what comes up, but I guess you'll know when you watch this video. So see what happened. Well, I'm back. Basically, I'm in front of my my trailer. This is the trailer I'm going to be using for holding the snowmobiles. So it's a Triton TC167, and right here you can see the inside of the trailer that I can set up almost 3 snowmobile, but I only have 2, so that's plenty enough for space and all the things. So I installed some caliper glide and also some tracks in there, just to make sure that I had a good traction going in. I also make sure I did a good seal on the plywood, because the plywood wasn't set up properly, so well, it didn't have any sealant, so I want to make sure. And underneath I put some HDPE plastic to make sure that the snow did not hold up. So I can show you a little bit. Actually, I have not looked at it anyway. I don't know if you can see, but you have some plastic in there, so you can see the plastic. So yesterday was a really snowy day. Today is a sunny day. Wish I could have went riding today, but other obligation kind of put me that I have only yesterday to snowmobile around. So first impression of the snowmobile, really happy with it. It is not a extremely fast snowmobile, but it's good enough for what we were trying to do. The reason why I went with a 4-stroke is because I love to go to Yellowstone and to be able to take my own snowmobiles and be able to go out there and be able to enjoy the big mountains of Montana, and also a little bit of the Yellowstone National Park in snowmobile. So having a 4-stroke was a must, because that's only they allowed there, and also because the two of us, my wife and I, don't really need something extremely fast. We just need something to give us some long distance, comfortable trip. We did around 20 miles yesterday around the farm. What was a good practice, learn a lot, set up the way the seats for my wife is going to work, and other things. So overall, feel pretty good about the way we are handling the new toy. And I'm kind of planning a few trips in the UP and Lower Michigan also. I still have to figure out a little bit better way to set up my GoPros. I had one GoPro that was in the front. Didn't work out at all. It was too bouncy, not a vague, clear picture. So I need to figure out how to do this better. So I'm going to do a couple runs here and there until the snow melts again, because we're in just the middle of November, and it's very rare that we get that much snow in November. So most likely this is going to melt. I'll have time to set up my my gear the way I want it, and then later I will have a little bit better base for December and January, and we'll be able to do some big trips out there. So I hope you enjoyed this movie, and hopefully if you want to see more of this type of videos where I'm going to be doing a lot of snowmobile trails and long distance trail, and explaining a little bit what I'm doing with this new toy for my adventure, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like the video, and if you have any questions, comments, please do so I can respond them. So to the next video.